and I read.
...860 Nederlanders ons land verlaten. Verder zijn er aan boord ongeveer 500 ontheemden uit Oost-Europa.
Puts in at Nassau, but there's no holiday spirit in cruise ship puts in at Nassau, but there's no holiday spirit in
so you can have an enjoyable trip.
Yeah, otherwise who will get it?
Deck is in full swing.
Sich für eine lange Zeit im Heimathafen ausrüsten zu können.
We don't know what the Queen Elizabeth can do. She's never had a crack at the record.
One senses the beating of the pulse of the world port in the...
A Liverpool-Dublin service.
The only answer was South America.
The survivors reunited with family.
E ora da Ponte dei Mille parte per l'America del Sud ed è come un nuovo primo viaggio, scortato dagli auguri d'Italia, verso terre aperte al nostro...
Coliseum, the most famous amphitheater in the world.
Gentle relaxation and happy diversion. The cares of a troubled world.
The Merchant Marine lives up to the proud tradition of the Navy.
they flew their red ensigns with pride, have to be done again, a nightmare of a task. This would all have to be done again, a nightmare and style. Here in London docks, the work of shifting that vital
Nachdem sie auf den Weltmeeren stolz ihre Flaggen gezeigt hat.
Ships, Amazon, Aragon and the Arlanza were ready for service. Their twin-screw turbo diesels could muster a creditable service speed of 17.5 knots. They carried 449 passengers.
Food and entertainment does not come cheap, but if you docks in San Diego every Tuesday with a limited number of visitor passes available from the booking agent.
Viking, however, survived nearly 50 years. The first
Gliding gracefully out of her home port en route to Honolulu, our ship sails majestically.
Nederlandse schepen varen.
Aus aller Welt.
Soms ontmoeten ze elkaar op de Atlantische Oceaan, in de Pacific, in de Chinese Zee, in de Rode, de Zwarte, de Gele Zee. All aboard! All aboard! All aboard! All aboard!
Bucht liegt ein außergewöhnlich. Bucht liegt ein außergewöhnlich.
It's party time on the high seas when you take a 1, 2, or 3-day party.
De tuinboten.
Dit valt niet. 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 Buonasera.
Dagelijks honderden Nederlanders. Dagelijks honderden Nederlanders.
De ruwe zeebonken, zeggen ze dan, hè, die stonden.
To another liberty who also came over from France. Once the German merchant marines Europa.
The days which began with the spectacle of thousands of workers hurrying their way to the docks by bus, ferry and the overhead railway to tend their ships. They were all servants of the many shipping companies.
This 80,000 ton again is will this 80,000 ton. Find a way.
Ladies and
Dernier appel. The Western Lands boatswain, Franz Bayer, clambered over into the small.
Was one of four popular. She was one of four pop. She was one of four pop.
Der Äquator kommt in Sicht.
La arquitectura naval italiana es realmente un regio coloso del mar. Desplaza 30.000 toneladas y sobre...
troop ship... A troop ship...
Little do they know how they passed through the shadow of death. The liner Orizaba shows the American flag on her sides and decks, and at night she'll be floodlit.
Feelings and thoughts that filled this boy's mind as fresh out of sea school.
Voyage to Australia. Prepares for her maiden voyage to Australia. Stuart, DSC, prepares for her maiden voyage to Australia.
A pall of black smoke hung over Dockland as more than 100 tons of diesel fuel flared up.
London's dock system that it took the Queen and the Prince the best part of a day to take a good look at it. Concentration of shipping. The Gothic, used by the Queen on her 1953 World Tour, was there.
Manchester Division, seen here, gained instant fame when on her maiden voyage in 1918.
Has caught fire as she enters the Gulf of Aden. The 17,000-ton French luxury liner Georges
at the foot of the mother volcano.
This is your home, and your slightest wish will be theirs to fulfill. But now we must go on.
On arrival, we leave the liner and are treated to the stand like sentinels near the entrance. On arrival, we leave the
latest of the famous fleet of the Orient Line sails on the Australian run, 29 days from Southend to Sydney.
2. It's the wreck of the McDewey, an Australian cargo ship.
6,000 men of the rugged 87th Division are aboard the West Point.
Ένα νέο επιβατικών οχηματαγωγών πλοίων εδρομολογήθη στην γραμμή Πειραιώς-Κρήτης.